The worst gig I ever played, it was so comically terrible that I had fun with it, even though there were like 20 chairs in front of this stage. The only people in the room were the bartender and like 2 people at the bar who didn't ever look at me for an hour and a half of playing. They were at the bar watching TV, couldn't give less of a shit. And then halfway through the show, this really drunk guy came stumbling in and walked like the 60 feet back to the show. Didn't sit down, came all the way up to the front of the stage. He comes up, stands right here, and then asks me for like 13 different covers, none of which I could decipher what the hell he was saying. But he loved the show. He was rocking out to everything I was playing.
So in the States, there's usually a street called Broadway, and it's usually really alive. Like the riverfront, there's just tons of people and tons of lights and tons of action. And that's what this song's about. It's about going to a place and playing a show and having everybody in the room have a really good time.
There's a really cool relationship between who is at the show to see the show and who's playing the show for the people who come see it. It's a really cool relationship because everybody gets what they want. If you go out at the beginning of the night and you know it's going to be a good night. You're with people, you're where the action is, and you're gonna have a good time. And that's, you don't know exactly what's going to happen yet, but you're gonna go, get lost in it. As far as it is for me, like whatever you've got on your mind, you don't have to have it on your mind for an hour. Yeah. You just let the sound wash over you, and you just kind of leave the rest of the week, the rest of your life, whatever you got, you just leave it at the door. Come in, just get lost in the sound. But I think it's the same thing for when I get in front of a microphone to play. It's the same thing. We leave, our rest of our week, the rest of our lives for an hour, and get up on stage, and we just let, hopefully, the love of the crowd wash over us when we do our thing. But both people, even though they're doing separate things, they have separate roles in the room, are after the exact same thing.
What's kind of funny is that I feel like fans of music get lost more than musicians do. Like, we're sort of jaded. We're the jesters that go and make the music. It's not work. It shouldn't be work. Like when I go up on stage and perform, I should lose myself every single show, but I don't. Like when I play weddings especially, like you're somebody's first dance. You're somebody's, like, you're part of the most important day of somebody's life. And for you, it's just like another gig. Yeah, there's only like so many times you can sing "Don't Stop Believing" before you stop believing. You know, yeah. Like it's interesting to kind of try to remind yourself of that every single show you play, and to kind of also let yourself go there too, because those make for the best shows, obviously.
You guys want to sing with me? Anybody in this room okay with singing with me? We got 3 people. Hopefully those 3 people will convince everyone else to sing with me. Right? Here's how it goes. It goes like this. Broadway's back tonight. Alright, we're gonna try it here, right? 1, 2, 1. Broadway's back tonight. Very good.
When you go out and you're getting up on stage, and what I had said is like, hopefully the crowd shows you love. That's where you get lost, right? That's where you can get lost, when it's like the best atmosphere. It's a great crowd. They love what you're doing, so that's when it's fun and it's not a job anymore, right? The barricade, I guess, I had to get over was, or the obstacle I had to get over was like, if you try for a second to be cool, you lose the game. You lose the game right there. Because it's not about, like, you can't be about getting applause. It has to first make me, like, say, I like that. I like the way that sounds. To the point where I try every show I play, whether it's for 2,000 people or, like, the bartender, to just imagine that I'm rocking out on my own. Yeah.
Almost.
Almost.
Broadway's back tonight.